Hey, everybody. Welcome to Kame House Party. I am Aaron.
And I'm Vince.
It is the only improv comedy Dragon Ball podcast in the known universe. And we are here to watch every episode and iteration of Dragon Ball, to talk about it on these here microphones that you can see if you're watching on YouTube, and to do some improv as well. Based on what we discussed, it's a fun time. We call it a party for a reason. But before we can start this particular party, before we can let you in, we got to tidy up. We have to make sure that you, our guest, are ready to receive our audio in the proper fashion. And we get ready with a little something we call Kame housekeeping. And the first order of Kame housekeeping is the world famous 1 minute roundup. Whip sound.
And I'd say that was the last time that Beard Johnson ever stepped foot in this town. I'll
Who,
tell
me?
you what.
Beard Johnson?
Oh,
Was I supposed to go?
well, Beard Johnson, I was telling a story to all the folks at the saloon here about how I ran your ass out of town, and now you're making me look like a liar by still being here behind me. So why don't you just skedaddle, or I'll have to do what I did last time.
I know you did shoot me good.
That's right.
You did the thing where you shot the ground and I danced.
That's right. I made you dance. Give
but
you the hot foot, lead foot.
Both.
That's right. See, folks, I wasn't lying.
He's still here though. Why?
Well, he won't be here for long, right, Beard Johnson? Click, click.
You pulled out both your 6-shooters again. I'm just getting my bags behind the bar. I had the barkeeper keep it. Hey, barkeep, I need my satchel, please.
Oh,
And then I'll
come on, get
here.
your bags. It's easy.
Right.
Come on, get your bags. Wait a minute, Beard Johnson. I know this trick. Oldest trick in the book. I'm just going to go get my bags. And then when we're all not looking, you're going to make us reach for the skies and take us for all we're worth. No way, no how. Here comes the foot finish.
I'm dancing to the bar to get my bag. I just want my bag. I have some laundry. No guns in there. You shot my guns away.
That's right.
And they landed cartoonishly. They landed in little tiny coffins. And then they landed, the lids closed.
I killed your guns, and I'll
and see. Not my guns.
Not a cowboy's guns.
Laid to rest too soon.
6 feet under my Smith & Wesson. Those two brothers died.
For sale baby guns never used.
That's right.
But look, if you're confused about what all that was, you have every right to be, but be confused no more, because that was a little Western-themed improv scene that we do to loosen or tighten our improv muscles to get us ready for the show. And it leads us into the 1 minute roundup proper, which is where one of us, this time Vince, has to summarize everything that has happened in Dragon Ball thus far. I am talking 150 plus episodes of Dragon Ball. 69 episodes of Dragon Ball Z. I don't know why I laughed at that number. That's silly.
It's just a number.
It's just a number, baby. Like age. Nope. Age. I rescind that statement. Salt and pepper. Sometimes you're wrong.
Oh boy.
But we're gonna stop digging. I'm gonna stop digging this hole for myself. We're gonna get to Vince rounding up the show, so you don't have to go back and watch every episode of Dragon Ball. You don't have to listen to every episode of our podcast. You can start on the latest and greatest episode. And I have to ask Vince, are you ready to round up?
Yes, I am. It feels like it's been way longer than it has since the last time I've done this. So here we go. I'm about to round up everything that has happened in Dragon Ball in 1 minute in 3, 2, 1. So Dragon Ball is about collecting 7 magic Dragon Balls. When you get them all, you get to make a wish. Goku, he's a little boy. He's on Earth. He has a bunch of adventures. He learns from Master Roshi how to fight good. He fights in 3 Tenkaichi tournaments. He loses 2, wins 1, defeating Piccolo Jr., who was the son of his greatest nemesis, Piccolo. Then 5 years later, Goku has a kid. His name's Gohan. He has a brother that shows up from space. It's like, hey, you're part of this bad dude group that I'm part of. You're going to join me. Goku says no. Goku dies in the process of saving the world. Then in the afterlife, Goku trains with King Kai to fight the next two Saiyans that show up, Vegeta and Nappa. They're great. They fight. Goku wins. Then, but in the aftermath, all of his friends die. So they have to go to Namek to find another set of Dragon Balls to wish all their friends back. Along the way, Gohan, Bulma, and Krillin are on a little adventure trying to find the Dragon Balls. They encounter Vegeta, Lord Frieza. Bad stuff is happening. Goku has finally arrived on Namek. He's super duper strong after training at 100 times gravity, and his power level is going over 100,000.
Whoa! I only heard 100 before the timer.
I did yep. Nothing after the timer dings.
Yep, nothing there.
Oh,
but
God.
Still, a very good and a very wonderful 1 minute roundup. And you at home, you might be thinking, that doesn't seem that hard. I bet I could do it if I really tried, if I applied myself.
Do it.
If I straightened up and flied right.
Do it.
So yeah, you can do it. Send in your 1 minute roundup. And you can do that by sending it to kamehousepartypod@gmail.com. We've had some wonderful ones lately. We've had musical ones.
Oh, yeah.
We've had someone do a whole roundup of the podcast itself, which was fun.
Is insane.
Mm-hmm. So why not? Why not you?
Exactly. If not you, then who?
Mm-hmm. It'll be us.
It'll be one of us again. But
we don't want to. We're so tired. But that leads us into the next part of Kame Housekeeping, where we tell you that we watch two different versions of the podcast and also of the episode. What? That's insane. But there are two different versions, and they're two different. There are more than two different versions, but we watch two of them. I watch the English subtitled version, and Vince watches the English dub version. And we do this because it's fun to compare and contrast. I mean, why not do it? We have the means, we have the technology. You know, why do people climb Mount Everest? It's because it's there.
Yeah. They need to compare what it's like at the top of Mount Everest that it is to like near sea level. That's the whole deal.
So it's just so they can go walk into a bar and like say, I climb Mount Everest.
Here are the differences.
Yeah, here are the differences. Here, warm. There, cold.
Here, stable air. There, wind whipping at your face.
You know how much energy it takes to boil water? It's insane. So that's why we do it. And usually the first difference is the title. And I don't think there's any difference this episode. As in... Let me rescind that. I got you too excited.
Yeah, I thought that we were gonna have a Yahtzee.
No, my friend. Not in the least. I said that bad. So please save me by giving us the title for the English dub.
Here it comes. The title for Dragon Ball Z Episode 70. Frieza approaches.
He does do that.
He does approach.
I mean, they could have said it in maybe a more menacing way, like my title does. So here we go. Episode 70 of Dragon Ball Z. The Japanese title, roughly translated, is What of the Battle's Outcome? Frieza's evil hand closes around the Grand Elder.
That is very sinister. It's very sinister.
Not just a regular
evil
hand. Yeah. Oh, the things that hand has done.
Oh, that's that hand for sure. The devil's plaything. That's so evil.
Oh, it's idle as hell.
Yeah. Just Frieza looking at his hand. This hand sure is evil. Just like traveling. Yeah. I know not what to do. It's so evil. Oh. Frieza, more like Freaka.
Hey man, it's working from home. Got a lull in time.
Whoa, heyo.
What's happening in that chair?
Nothing. But I'm wearing my cat shirt.
Not your chair, Frieza's chair.
Oh, in that.
Why? What's happening in your chair now? That's
nothing. There's no hole in the chair.
Hole in the chair. I don't want to explore this. So let's explore this episode instead. which I think right out of the gate, I think a very good episode. There's a lot of moving parts, but in a very fun way. We're not with anyone for too long. It's pretty bouncy. But we do get to Goku, and he's still charging up. And at the end of the scene, we learn that Goku, he kind of tops out at 180K, 180,000 for his power level. We learn that Captain Ginyu, he tops out at 120. So if we do the math, clearly there's an advantage. But the best part about all this is Captain Ginyu just freaking out, having an existential crisis.
Like not just like an anime freak out where it's just mouth agape, sweat, just how could it be? It's not just that. It is he's so powerful. I'm gonna dive into the water.
And I'm gonna come back up to the earth. Hands
on his head. He cannot fathom someone being so powerful. He can't understand it. And like, I love the little like bits from Jace along like throughout this entire freak out, because Jace is like, Captain, don't forget, he's making you forget about style. Keep your composure.
Ooh, that's new. Yeah,
there's a lot of style talk.
Yeah, Jace is just in the background going like, that power level keeps going up. Yeah. Oh, Gin, you can't beat him. But I it's nice that Jace in your version still like, hey, if you're gonna freak out in style.
Yeah, style is a big part of how Ginyu like catches himself, gets back into it. But that's later in the episode.
I mean, I would say, okay, all right, we'll see how that plays out compared to mine.
Mm-hmm.
But I think this is the most stylish freak out I've seen.
It's cool. It's super well animated.
He's just doing little flippies in the air. He then he's like, stop doing that, and throws a rock.
He literally tells Goku to stop powering.
Hey!
He's like, knock it off!
You're making me look bad.
Jace, get out of the way!
Jace, can you believe this guy? What a show off.
Real tryhard, this guy.
Yeah. Not even, he's just doing the same thing too. He's not doing multicolored auras.
He's not even modulating his yell.
No.
It's all the same.
How about a little vibrato for variety?
Like this.
Like, look at these wine glasses I have. They're not even breaking. This guy sucks at charging up.
Oh man, God, and like for what it's worth, like I completely forgot about this little exchange.
Okay,
like I remember pretty vividly watching Goku power up and freak out Ginyu, but I didn't remember all of the freaking out and stuff. So this was very fun. I had a great time watching that little bit. But then we get a couple of cuts, right? We cut to Bulma. She's already taken off from her little hideout. She is headed to find the Dragon Balls using the Dragon Radar. She's on what's called an air ski, which I learned in mine. That little like motorbike from Jet Moto. It's called an air ski. And she comes upon a Namekian village and is like clearly distraught by it. She holds a tiny dead Namekian child in her arms.
Oh my God.
And says, Goku, please help.
Nope, not in mine.
No,
she doesn't care. Because remember, she's tired of this place, these people. She's tired. She's like, Goku's here. They're leaving without me. What she says when she's cradling a dead child is, the Dragon Balls can grant any wish.
That's it?
Well, yeah. I mean, that implies that maybe she's going to be like, well, we can help these people. It's not lost. It's not a lost cause.
True. She's kind of like flip-flopping in yours. She's like, I'm getting out of here no matter what, using the Dragon Balls. I'll wish myself home. Then she sees the devastation that the mere Dragon Balls cause. And she's just like, all right, maybe I'll change my tune.
Yeah, instead of, Goku, please help.
Yeah, this is a lot of like Bulma being like, "Oh, Goku, please help. We need you, Goku." Blah blah blah.
Is she going to bury these people like Gohan did?
I don't think Bulma's going to take the time, but
Does she have a little? If there's something in her capsule, a little grave digger robot.
Yes, it wouldn't just be a shovel; it'd be a whole ass robot that dig graves for her.
Cockney accent.
Oi, love, got some bodies need burying, do you?
Oi, I will dig up the mixing Cockney with robot. Impossible.
A vocal challenge no one can do.
I don't know. You want to give it a go? I clearly failed.
Let's see. Hello, love. Are these bodies commissioned for burial? This beats sweeping chimneys. Oi, protocol. Insert fish and chips.
That's why you're
all right. That's why I stepped over the line. I towed over the line there.
Oh no, I was gonna say that's why you're the best in the business. Who else could do that? Like on a whim, off the dome.
I don't know. Can Chris the Bot do it? I don't think so.
I don't think he can't do a Cockney accent.
No, he just does Vegeta's voice.
I saw his resume.
Under accents, real. It's not there.
So we leave some dead Namekians for some real Namekians. I mean, some live Namekians. They're all real.
All Namekians are real.
I'm not a Namekian truther, guys. I don't think the Namekians are just.
Do you listen to the Frieza podcast experience? Are you part of Ephanon, where Frieza's trying to tell everybody that Namekians don't exist?
They're a hologram.
Made like by birds, they're just robots.
Yeah. Made by NASA.
Oh, God.
Look, we all know what NASA stands for. Never a straight answer.
Oh, I've never heard that one before.
That's in the conspiracy
good.
World. That's a fun.
That's good. I love that. Oh, my favorite. Oh man, never.
You know that very powerful and definitely the most funded part of our government, NASA.
Yeah, that company that has to like beg famous people to invest their money in going to space with them. They're, come on, guys, we did it once.
Yeah, they can totally control. Everything.
They have utter control over everything.
So, but these alive Namekians, Grand Elder Dende hanging out. Nail comes back. And Grand Elder's like, what gives? I sent you to do a thing. And he's like, look, I came back to defend you, Grand Elder, because if you die, the Dragon Balls are gone. Honestly, should have thought of this beforehand. But I'm here to protect you so the Earthlings can get their wish. And Grand Elder's just like, cool. I'm with it.
Yeah, Grand Elder listens to Nail, whose voice actor changes in mine. Now Nail's voice was more similar to Piccolo. Now it's like really dry and raspy almost.
Dry. Ooh, can you give us the taste? Can you give us that rusty Nail?
Yeah.
Wait, go ahead.
Guru, I came back to stop Frieza. He's almost here. Like it's like because before it was a little bit more rounded out. It felt like it was like Guru. Fine, Guru. I'll help the Earthlings. I don't like it, but if you're telling me to, and now it's like Guru. I know what you have to do. Like the only difference in the exchange is like Guru says to Nail, "You're a fine young man." So he's like, "You're a good dude for coming back to save me."
Okay. I don't know feel about like whispery gravel.
Yeah, it felt very
all right. Is he McConaughey?
Is he McConaughey? I don't think so. I feel like it would have been like too early for like a McConaughey-esque kind of thing. It just felt like they got like the person that was doing Nail before couldn't do it anymore. They found somebody who's got a deep enough voice, put a little different spin. They're like, all right, we'll go with it. It's fine. We know Nail's not long for this world.
We haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah. It's been a minute. He's been flying back.
No one's doing some weird podcast where they discuss it.
Yeah, this won't come up in any other cultural aspect.
Also, plus, it's broadcast on TV. There's no way to watch it back.
Exactly. Nobody's going to be able to know that we changed it.
Who will know? No one. That's who. But yeah, we're setting up some more Grand Elder stuff. Cut 2. Krillin and Gohan, they're going back to see Bulma. She's no longer there, of course. They're searching high and low in this crevice, like doing dumb stuff.
Oh, real dumb stuff.
Looking in hole. I mean, I guess they could also be just looking for the dragon radar. But like there's one shot where Gohan like picks up a magazine and like does the thing to see if like any cologne samples come out.
Yeah. Krillin at one point says maybe a mountain lion dragged her into this cave.
What?
Gohan says, I feel bad for the mountain lion.
Damn. First of all, good slam.
Gohan got that sensu beat. He got his energy back, so he could slam again.
He's a real one. That's wild. I love that. But Vince, I have something even wilder.
Please.
Especially for the viewing audience. It's a treat for them. Because you missed this the last time. So here we go. Here's they do a panning shot over what Bulma's mess, her dirty cave. And here's what she stuck up on the wall.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Oh, good for her. So yes, Bulma.
For the
She's
viewing,
doing it to a dead man.
Before we get into it, for the listening audience, there is a dartboard with a smiling Yamcha's face with several darts in it. No fucks given.
Good Lord, the man is dead, and she is still just speaking of nailing, sticking him to the wall.
Well, I remember this. It wasn't too long ago where Bulma was like weeping, thinking about a dead Yamcha. And still, so the question is, when was this made? Right?
Yeah.
It had to be pre-trip. She had to have it.
She packed that bad boy.
She's like, maybe I want to work out some frustrations.
So one more capsule, sure. Click, click.
Yeah. What's another It's not like we measure everything to the gram for space travel.
Yeah. That is so cool. That is so funny. And it's such a great picture of Yamcha. He's smiling and he's got both of his scars, and then just
bam,
bam.
Just the implications of it, the backstory behind this. That you got. I wanted to play darts. It's the only dartboard I have. The point system's real weird though. I guess ears are like 20 and the nose is the 50.
The bullseye is inside the scars X.
Maybe. Yeah. It's don't show Yamcha.
Oh my gosh. The only other reason why I could think that she has that is somebody else had one. Like Oolong had that at home. Just like,
for Yamcha, he's like, that guy.
Somehow, like, I'm just assuming that most people don't like Yamcha. Like, it's a shame, but like, he is not loved even after he blew up. Within the DBZU, who are the people that have a beef with Yamcha? I think you're right. Bulma's got a beef
with Oolong
for
moving in his territory. I kind of want to say Puar, like internally.
I'm gonna shake my head on that. Puar is probably the most conflicted, but I think Puar ends up being on Yamcha's side no matter what.
At the end of the day.
Krillin probably's got beef with Yamcha because he's handsome and tall.
That makes sense. I mean, that's more on Krillin, but we'll take it.
Yeah.
Dr. Brees, maybe, or maybe he doesn't care.
Yeah, he's probably too into his tech. He's too into making espresso machines and stuff that doesn't need him.
They had a big mansion. What's one more body? He's not going to notice.
I don't know who you are. Dating my daughter, you say? We'll see how long that lasts.
Oh, good. The help.
This robot sure is squishy.
Yeah. and quite handsome. I really outdone myself. Panchi loves it. She loves any young man.
She loves having a young man around the house. Keeps her young.
Yeah. Maybe she'll give a little goose here and there.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah, and Yamcha's like, he's nervous about it. He's not saying no though. Who Chi-Chi hates him because he's probably a bad influence. He's a fighter.
Yeah, he's a fighter, so Chi-Chi's not into it. King, no opinion.
Yeah, he's like, who? Who?
I wonder who is stronger. Because, we still don't know how strong Ox King really is. Strong enough to become a king, trained under Master Roshi. We'd assume that he has strength comparable to, an early stage Yamcha, maybe Yamcha in the last tournament.
A Grandpa Gohan.
Yeah.
Because they were rivals, so I imagine they're...
Because Grandpa Gohan's strong.
Mm-hmm.
Super strong. But...
There's,
I don't know. We never get that resolved because I think Toriyama sidelines Ox King to never fight again.
There's he's you just give presents. You be Grandpa. I'm gonna say Baba doesn't like Yamcha because he's broke.
Oh, that's true.
She hates the pores.
She said, "How could you be so handsome and also so broke?"
Yeah.
It just doesn't add up. Handsome people are always making money.
Handsome people are all they just trip over it.
Exactly.
Someone's if not, he is living for that dude is getting free stuff left and right. He knows how to work the system on that end, but he's not saving anything. He's
burning through it.
He doesn't know how to do social media right.
That's right. He's too busy in the woods training.
Oh boy. He's trying. He needs a beauty account and a fashion account, but that's what he needs. But what he's actually doing, he's doing the workout exercise account.
Yeah.
And it's this, and they all saw his performance at the martial arts tournament.
We know it doesn't work.
We saw that old guy beat the shit out of you.
Pretty sure he hit you in the balls a bunch.
Yeah, block. Block, mute,
yeah, all the
unfollow.
comments are like, hey, see, you're not defending your nuts in this.
Yeah. How them balls, homie?
Yeah, you still got 2?
That's that's a lot of people not liking Yamcha, I would say. And speaking of people we don't, I'd say we love to hate Frieza. Oh, by the way, Gohan and Krillin are like, okay, let's go find Bulma.
Yeah.
Anyway, Frieza, finally, he's there. Sorry about the burps. Frieza is he's almost there. He is going to get there this episode. He's almost there. Elder's like, hey, Dende, come here real quick. Puts his hand on the head. He gives him the power boost. He's like, I've released your hidden power. Now you need to go help those Earthlings. They need your help. And it's, in mind, the explanation was just like, okay, cool. Now you can fly faster.
That's how it manifests. But Guru says, to Dende, I've unlocked your hidden power. Don't fear it. Use it on this mission. Go help the Earthlings.
And then it's very cute to see a Dende fly.
It is. Dende is cute. Let it be known here that we have said atop the hill of podcast, Dende is cute.
Dende versus Nezuko of Demon Slayer fame.
Oh boy.
Who's winning that cute off?
Who's winning the cute off?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I think Nezuko has to win because Nezuko can continuously change her size. Dende is just cute when flying and also when scared.
As long as I think it's the sleeves. As long as your little sleeveys are too big, you're forever cute.
Forever cute.
Mm-hmm. Stay little.
Yeah, stay small. Or you don't have to get smaller. You just have to get bigger clothes.
Yeah. Yeah. Really talking heads it. There's Nezuko. But Nezuko turns into a killing machine.
That's right.
She goes from cute to rad.
I don't know if Dende makes that same turn though.
No, he kind of goes from cute to oh, there's Dende.
Uh-huh. So, oh, hey, Dende, you're still here. Hey, what's going
So
on?
maybe it is Nezuko just because it's a better transition. I also, aside from that question that popped in my head that no one cared about, here's the question. Is Grand Elder putting his hand on your head, unleashing your hidden power? Is that, I did Aaron quotes for the listening audience, is that puberty? Is that Namekian puberty? Grand Elder decides when you're old enough to learn about the weird plants and the sea monsters.
I don't. I wouldn't be too surprised, but I feel like there may be a different ritual for puberty on Namek. But I mean, we don't get to know because so many Namekians are dead at this point. But
there's a little there's like on a full moon. Well, it's always daytime.
It's always daytime. So when the 3 suns are in the sky or whatever, at this point, Namekians get enough sunlight that they reach puberty.
Yeah. Well, they have to, or I mean, do they just go from little to big?
I think that's what I'm missing in the unlocking of power on the head, because Dende doesn't get any taller.
Yeah. He's emotionally mature.
Yes, he's emotionally matured. It's just what's necessary in this turbulent time.
Yeah, he gains more empathy for others. He was already kind of there, but we're when we skipped over Little Piccolo when he was growing up, was there an awkward teen phase?
He's got like little green zits everywhere.
Yeah, he's got thin blades of grass on his upper lip.
Blades of grass. I love it. Yeah.
It's coming in pretty nice.
Yeah. he's like, I don't even want to kill anything anymore.
Yeah.
It's just lame. Like, what's the point?
Whatever. Just because my dad wants me to.
Yeah, just because my dad imprinted like all this hate into me that I just have to use it. God.
I'll never grow up to be him.
You know what? I miss those 2 people who gave me clothes. When I was just an egg, they found me. They were actually pretty cool now that I think about it.
Yeah. Well, they're dead now.
Well, yeah, they're dead. Just like my social life. Nobody's going to want to hang out with me.
No
one's
these. I tried to go to the mall and no one wanted to hang out with me. I hung around the emo section of the record store and no takers.
Nobody at the store even talked to me. Yeah. Maybe it's because I was not tall enough to see over the counter. I don't know. Stupid. It's all stupid.
I'm stupid. I'm dumb.
I'm stupid. I'm dumb. So the world is stupid and dumb.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna skateboard out of here.
Yeah. I really want to mow my lip, but because I heard if you do, it comes in thicker. But I like what I got going on now.
I wonder if my antennas are big enough.
I woke up in purple goo. I guess.
Oh no!
I grew an arm in my sleep last night.
I grew an arm in my sleep. That's what they call it.
Is this adorable?
That's what they call it on Namek.
Yeah.
Grows. You at some point you will grow a 3rd arm in your sleep. It's natural. Everyone does it.
Yeah, there's no poor Piccolo. If there is a Namekian puberty, no one's teaching him about it and being like, yeah, man, shit's crazy. You're just gonna have to deal with it. You're gonna be super emotional for a while, and like that's gonna calm down. And that's just, I get it. Your body's changing, and that's scary.
Yeah.
You're gonna throw up an egg every 28 days, and we're gonna go to commercial.
Perfect.
One more real commercial. Then we'll get back to doing fake ones. That's thing that I assume you all love next week. But this Thursday, this is the last call for it. Thursday, July 15th, 8 p.m. Eastern, we are doing a 5-year anniversary stream. We're covering something fun. You don't know what it is. It won't be revealed until you join. The only way to watch live is to follow us on social media, on Twitter, on Instagram. Follow us there, Kame House Party, because that is where we will share the link, the special link. I think we can say that it's going to be on. Look, it's going to be on Zoom. is what we'll say. So heads up. But I don't think you need. We set it up to where you shouldn't need to download it.
You shouldn't need to download the Zoom client.
You can go through the browser, but around 8 p.m. we're gonna share that link. You click on it. We're gonna hang out for a bit before we start the show to make sure everyone can get in the pool, and then we're gonna start our super secret stream.
We're gonna start swimming through that stream, baby.
Because it's 5 years. What an accomplishment and what a shame. All rolled into one.
Yeah, 5 years, the Wood anniversary, but don't worry, it's going to be a ton of fun. I'm very excited about it. Yeah. Tune in to our social medias at Kame House Party for the July 15th stream extravaganza.
I think we're not going to have special guests because you, our audience, you're the only guest we need.
That's right.
Look, honey, we just want to do something chill. We don't need a big to do.
It's gonna be nice and sweet.
Just a little dinner. Yeah. Just want to spend time.
Yeah.
It's been such a crazy year.
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be fun. I think everyone's gonna be pleasantly surprised at what we have in store. But yeah, please, if you want to watch it live, do not miss this. There's not going to be a VOD for it because of the nature of it, but there will be an audio version of it next week if you miss it. So you do get that. Don't worry, you will get it somehow. But I'm telling you, mark your calendars. Call a sitter.
That's right.
Tell your boss to suck a butt.
Yeah. Use that office Zoom account.
if you're on the West Coast, clock out a little bit early so you can get home, get comfortable. If you're in Europe, shit, I'm sorry, man. I guess take a nap. Do
something in between.
You know, Vince, did you hear about the thing where it's like in, I guess, more colonial times, the sort of sleep schedule was like you'd go to bed like super early, wake up about midnight, dick around for a few hours, and then go back to sleep.
Really?
That was kind of supposedly everyone's sleep schedule as a way to save energy during the winter kind of thing.
I see.
My understanding of that is, so like you'd like read a book, you'd like go visit neighbors, have a little snacky. So get back on that schedule.
Yeah, that's right. Everywhere else.
I think our friends in Asia, I guess, get this in before work.
That's right.
Just go in the office a little bit early. I mean, look, I can't give you every time scenario.
Yeah, Aaron, we'll be here forever if we do that.
We'll have to identify 24 different instances.
It's true.
But you guys can figure it out. But please, I'm telling you, please, we'd love it if we can have a big group join in, hang out, watch the show. Well, too much. I already given away too much. We got to get out of. We got to get out of it.
We got to pull the ripcord.
All right. Enjoy the rest of the episode.
Bye. See you on July 15th at 8 p.m.
So we are back, and we're back on Ginyu. Again, beautifully, just immaculately freaking out. Goku is like, look. Not only am I at 180K, on top of that, I can temporarily raise my power level up. You're not going to win, dude. You suck. And I don't want to kill you because you're a pretty good fighter. But leave the planet. And then there's this whole... I'm curious what it is on your end, but on my end, he's basically like, he's super mad that he's kind of being disrespected like this. Like, not gonna kill me. Not strong enough. Oh, I see what it is now. You're not a Super Saiyan. Because I heard from Frieza. I forget where he heard it from. But what I heard is, if you're a Super Saiyan, you fucking love to fight. You can't get enough of the stuff. That's your jam. That's all your posts are about fighting.
Yeah.
Like you're not even posted about your kids, which I assume you do. You look like a guy that like just loves his wife and kids. Anyway, you're not a Super Saiyan because you don't want to kill me, so I'm not scared anymore. Yeah. Essentially.
I think the key line that I wrote down for Ginyu's like internal monologue as he's realizing something about Goku. He's like, you can't be a Super Saiyan because you're not ruthless and efficient killing machine. You're probably only part way there, which means you have weaknesses. That's it. It's like he's realizing, like, oh, he's not a full Super Saiyan yet. He's still got his senses. He must be weak in some way, shape, or form.
That's a weird. It's a weird cop out. I don't know if I'd put all my faith in that if I was Ginyu. But it is a desperate situation, so maybe he's just grasping at straws.
Could be.
Why?
Maybe he's disassociating.
Maybe. He could just leave, dude.
Could.
But I know in the Frieza Force, cowards die, for sure.
True.
Or people who disobey orders. I guess not necessarily cowards.
Oh, I mean, cowards, losers, anybody who doesn't get the job done.
Fuck ups.
Yeah.
Weirdos, misfits.
Jace is probably the only person in the Frieza Force who has, like, bailed on an assignment and lived to tell the tale.
Well, he just got his superior, which I think makes sense.
Fine. You called the manager. Nice, Jace.
If he's not paid enough to deal with this. This is a manager level problem. Y'all get your man. Look, if you don't want to deal with something, get your manager. That's their job.
Exactly.
That ain't up to you.
You work in customer service, bump that.
And if your manager complains, be like, that's your job, man.
Yeah.
Pay me more.
Maybe make me manager. I'll deal with it.
Yeah. Unless you're not trying to live that life. I get it. It sucks.
It's a tough life.
Heavy is the head that wears the manager crown.
You're telling me, buddy.
So speaking of kings, Frieza and Dende, Frieza and Dende. Dende, of course, is the king in this analogy.
That's right. He's a short king.
we stand a short king, and they fly by each other. And Frieza's like, I can let the speck of dust go. It's no biggie. Ooh. He looks like he hasn't hit puberty yet. I'd hate to kill someone who hasn't fucked.
Hey, how'd you get word for word what Frieza said? Yeah, Frieza's just like, what's one more Namekian? He'll die eventually, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. Of being a virgin, I assume.
From not having sex, I assume. he'll just fall apart.
Don't you know? Everyone, if you don't have sex by the time before you graduate high school, you die.
You might as well just die. Oh man, I'm gonna take over in this part because this exchange between Nail and Frieza is so weird. Because Nail comes out, Frieza's being very polite, saying, hello, I'm a tourist on your planet. I came across 7 Dragon Balls. The owner of the gift shop told me that I need a password. Would you happen to know that password, my good man? Nail then says, you should check with the Chamber of Commerce. They had all that information. Frieza says, the chamber is dead. That is so weird. Like, why would they why would all of that? Like the first, it's like, I'm a tourist on your planet. I went to the gift shop. They gave me the 7 magic Dragon Balls. Do you know the password? And then just the witty retort. The Chamber of Commerce. They had that information.
How do either of them know any of these things?
Yeah. Are these, like, is it universal that every planet has a tourist board, a Chamber of Commerce, a gift shop? Like, is there an information stand on every planet? That's what I don't know.
I mean, you think the Frieza Force has far and wide reach, but bureaucracy is really
past
thing.
That.
Mm-hmm. That's everywhere.
Do you know what forms I need to fill out to get this? I need requisition A, B, and F.
Normally you'd need A, B, and F, yes. But since you're making an evil wish, you need form U, K, -2 in triplicate.
Now,
no carbon copies.
I brought my Frieza Force ID, my driver's license for my egg carrier, and my killing license. Do I need any other forms of ID? Because I didn't bring any.
Do you have a birth certificate? Not a copy, the actual thing.
I
Certified.
have a copy.
No, we can't accept a copy.
How am I supposed to get my how am I supposed to get my real one?
Well, you call your home planet and the count. Do you know what county you were born in?
I was born on Ice
Planet-
4.
Ice 4 sounds lovely. So you would call the county commissioner there, and they would be able to send you a We will, if they don't have an original, probably we'll take a certified copy. It's got to have the little stampy on it.
What would you say if I killed him? If I killed that counselor? If that person's dead?
I mean, he's not on my planet, so.
I see. Not your planet, not your problem.
Yeah. I just work here.
I see. You work at the Namekian DMV.
Mm-hmm. Look, man, I'm 5. Anything else, I'm 5 minutes past my break, and I got some leftover chow mein waiting for me.
I'm glad you have chow mein on this planet too. I'll have to get some before I leave.
I mean, I know. Yeah, the Wong's is a place 2 blocks away.
Oh, they franchised. They've gone galactic.
Mm-hmm.
So if I come back at 6, you guys will be open probably?
No, we close today. Look, all of our closing times are arbitrary, and they make no sense or correspond with any other normal operating hours. It's 2:30 p.m. is when we close, but that's Earth time.
Drat, you also run on Earth time?
Yeah,
That planet I haven't been to, but I've been hearing so much about.
I can't. Maybe I'd love to visit it somehow, even if I have to combine with another Namekian to travel. I'd be down with it.
I have a sneaky suspicion someone I hate lives on Earth, but I don't know about that yet. So I'm just going to take all these paperworks, the forms that you gave me to fill out. I'm going to try and get contact with someone who has my birth certificate. And I'll be back tomorrow if you're open. I don't know.
Tomorrow we open in 15-minute increments. So it's 15 on, 15 off. And we start at a random time.
You know what? I thought about just blowing this place up, but I decided that I must respect the DMV on every planet, no matter how powerful I am and how weak and insignificant you are.
Also, those 3 gentlemen flying this way, they might be able to help you.
Oh, great. I'll just turn around and talk to them. Are we done?
Mm-hmm. I'm not. He's gone.
I see you've already left.
I'm Bale, his replacement. And see.
Nail and Bale.
Oh, what a team. Mm-hmm. That's essentially what happens.
They have a nice conversation, and then the 3 Namekians arrive. And Aaron, I think they're the same Namekians that showed up before.
I don't know.
Capo, Vesto, and jumpsuit.
I don't think we had a Jumpo in the last one, because he was built. That Namekian was
taller than me. That Namekian was.
He was a. I mean, call him the long piece in Tetris. He was thick and wide. He was long and wide. Mm-hmm. I think these are different ones, but in mine at least, we do learn that maybe there's kind of a caste system, or it's like a B type situation, because they refer to themselves as warrior types.
Right.
So did we have that before?
I don't think it was that explicit, but we do know that there are different Namekian houses. Mm-hmm. There's the Dragon
Slytherin,
Clan,
Gryffindor.
There's Slytherin, Gryffindor, there's the Federation, there are the Ferengi.
Guru vomits an egg, and once it hatches, you immediately get on a phone to take a quiz.
Exactly. You get on your phone, you take a quiz, you go to BuzzFeed, and you learn what Namekian house you're in.
Your warrior type. You don't take any guff from any invaders on the planet. You're strong, independent, maybe a little too angry sometimes, but that just shows your passion.
Your rising sign is Libra. Have a nice Tuesday. You don't get many of these.
Yeah. Your second sun sign is farmer class. Your Your third son is Gryffindor.
Oh God.
They big on astrology
Mm-hmm,
on Namek. But these three are warrior types. Frieza has apparently mastered total concentration breathing.
That's right.
Because that is how he defeats them. Great, like I guess I'd assume voice work because he just gives a whoo.
No noise from me. You just see it exit his breath, and I was like, is this dude really about to breathe on these fools and kill them this way? And he does. It's great.
Yeah, little pink strands come up. They get wrapped up in a vortex that then he breathes again, commanding the tornado to dissipate and throw everyone around. But they don't know the password. They're scrubs.
That's right.
They're not clerical type.
Mm-hmm.
And then Nail, which I'm surprised has happened, but it makes sense as kind of a trump card for him. He says, "Look, inside that dome is our Grand Elder, but if you kill him, you won't know the Dragon Balls disappear. Right. You're done, son."
Yeah.
Frieza then, like, to call his bluff, I guess, lasers the dome open, flies up. It's like, oh, I guess you're right. And then basically it's just a setup for a big fight. He's like, hey, Grand Elder, first of all, I love the chair. I love a man who appreciates a good chair.
Thank you.
Urga, well, how's the lumbar support on that bad boy?
Fantastic. Almost as fantastic as Nail's ability to kick your butt.
What? Look, I've fought a lot of Namekians, and honestly, it's a stretch for me to say I fought them. I've killed a lot of Namekians. That's better. I don't see what the big deal is.
Look, Nail is unlike the other Namekians you fought. He's been trained in all forms of combat here on Namek.
Judo.
Check.
Krav Maga.
Krav Maga and Crab Maga.
Oof. Like those little crabs on fake Namek that I heard about.
Yes.
Wasn't that crazy?
How did you hear about this?
Oh, I think I saw it on on the flight over here. I think it was an in-flight. They have entertainment on the back of the seat.
Did the pilot say, "And over there is fake Namek"?
You know what? That was it.
On the right side of the ship, you can see fake Namek.
I was on the left side, so I just heard.
Well, he also knows Wing Chun. He also knows karate. He also knows Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
So you say Nail knows karate, but does he know crazy? The James Brown form? And see?
I couldn't get it out.
It's a deep cut.
Oh,
I mean, not that deep, but
it's pretty deep for lots of people as a good.
It's an old code, but it checks out.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. There's a less deep cut.
Whew. Can't believe you pulled that on me.
But yeah, he's pumping Nail up. They're about to fight. They have a little psychic communication. It's like, Nail, like your only hope. Hold him off for as long as you can. Please.
Do it for me.
For the Gipper.
One for the guru.
Yeah.
Raise one glass for the guru.
Do for guru.
Pour one out for the G. The OG.
G.
Original guru. OG original guru.
Yeah, with those shirts.
Yeah, we need shirts that say OG, the original guru. And then it's a love guru.
Yeah, it's a fun novelty shirt where you flip it up.
You flip it up. That's
Mike
right.
Myers, baby.
It's not even him in costume.
It's like him, hot dog, like turning. It's candid. What?
We got a candid at him at a Red Sox game or something.
I don't know what his team is. He's Canadian,
but he shows up at Red Sox games. Or
yeah.
He may have.
At some point, I think it's safe to say that at some point, Michael Myers has been to a Red Sox game.
Mm-hmm. And at some point, within that some point, he has eaten a hot dog.
I would put $100 on it.
Hondo.
if someone was to tweet at him, I don't know if he's on the social, ask him like, hey man, you ever eat a hot dog at a Red Sox game?
This obscure podcast wants to know.
If you get definitive proof that he has not done that, if you get him saying on social media that he has not done that, maybe in a cameo, you ask him, I will send you $100. That is
wow.
Look, that is I'm breaking out a button.
Oh no.
And my friend, that wager is canon, not Nick Cannon.
It's true. $100 could go to you.
Or you give me $100.
Or you could give Aaron $100.
Yeah, look, it's a bet, so you have to get if it's true. But if you don't show me the evidence, how will I know?
Exactly. And I'm going to try to transition to the next scene that takes us to the end of the show because dang it, I thought I had it, but it left my brain. Basically, I was going to try to
the love Ginyu.
Well, I was going to love Ginyu. Ginyu got his groove back in this last scene. There we go. Guru started dating a white boy. Feeling himself on vacation, likes what's going on.
It's hard to feel wanted after 40.
It's true.
Society doesn't help.
And like it's hard to feel wanted when your power level has been shown to be inadequate.
Yeah.
But something about Ginyu now, he's got his style back. He's ready to go. In mind, he actually Jason's like, all right, Ginyu's back. He's got his style. That's the Ginyu I know. And he goes, yeah, I've got my style. That's exactly the thing that the Ginyu Force separates us from everyone else, and I'm gonna use it. Yeah. So Ginyu's got some kind of plan to defeat Goku. We'll see if that occurs in the next episode, but that's where it leaves off.
That's the end. I think Ginyu is like giving a little bit of a maniacal laugh. You're not Super Saiyan. Yeah,
I'm done disassociating. I'm back, baby.
I'm not freaking out anymore.
I got a prescription to help me with this. I started seeing somebody.
I got a subscription to Kame. I do those meditations, especially before a capsule flight. Flying in the pod, look, claustrophobic and afraid of heights. It's a bad combination.
But I sure am strong, and even stronger with mental health resources.
Use my promo code.
Use promo code Ginyu for 15% off Charlotte's Web hemp gummies.
Yeah, it's not about he's not advertising any sort of like telehealth company. It's like no, get CBD, baby. That's the answer.
That's the answer.
And the answer to is this the end of the episode? It is. That's we've gone through it again. What a fun episode. We haven't had one where we get to see a bunch of different things happening.
Yeah. A bunch of really good setups.
Yeah. So I'm excited for what comes next. We're going to see Nail take Nail Frieza, maybe. We'll see.
Ooh.
But you might have to wait a little bit because this Thursday we're gonna tell you we can't until the Thursday happens. Well, the first one doesn't count. It's not going to be on this.
Yeah, true.
3 for us, 2 for them. But Thursday, July 15th, if you're listening to this on the day of release, that's 2 days from now. We are celebrating our 5-year anniversary with a super special secret stream that you can only access by following our social media accounts. Follow us on Twitter at Kame House Party. Follow us on Instagram at Kame House Party. We will send out a link. It will be a Zoom link, so a little different. But you don't need an account. You should be able to watch it through your browser. We're going to send out a Zoom link. You're going to join us as we do a fun episode. That's all I can say.
That's it.
Vince won't let me.
So this is where I take over and I remind you that I almost gave you the numerical date. July 15th, 8 p.m. Look at the bottom. 5-year anniversary stream. Can't really tell you too much about it because we want it to be a super secret surprise. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're so excited to be spending the evening with y'all, doing something that we know you're going to enjoy, and we know we're going to enjoy it. So stay tuned to all of our social medias at Kame House Party. If you want, look, I'll even say this. If you want to get more details, you can email us at kamehousepartypod@gmail.com. And we'll be sure to like follow up with you.
We'll see.
I'm just saying, if you get a hold of us, look at our stuff. It'll be there.
What is the I mean, I will say that like we'll check all of our sort of communication streams. If you're like, hey, I goofed, or I hate Twitter and Instagram, how dare you make me try and go on it?
Yeah,
I need that link. If we'll look at our communications, and we'll make sure that if you really want it, we'll make sure you get it.
That's right.
Now, will we spill the beans early? What would it take for you to tell someone exactly what we're doing?
There's nothing.
Torture?
No. I would endure. I
a
would
bribe.
Endure the torture. Well, it depends on how big the bribe is. You got $1 billion. You want to know that bad?
$1 billion. Wow!
Yeah,
right out of the gate.
I'm setting the bar high.
Yen?
I don't want anybody to come in with these low balls. No 5K, no 10K. I want $1 billion or nothing at all.
Starring role in something. A big Hollywood producer. It's like, kid, you got mocked. You're gonna star in Tomorrow War 2 the day after.
Yeah.
It's gonna be you. Chris Pratt's gonna be your comic relief.
That's right. Ooh.
What do you say? But if you want this role, you gotta look. I'm a sleazy producer. You got to do something for me in return. You got to tell me what's gonna happen at this live stream.
Sorry, can't do it. You're gonna have to bring Sam Richardson back for the second one because this guy's not giving up anything. But after the 15th, I'll do it.
Yeah, yeah. Just
can you wait like 4 days?
Nope. This deal's going down now. We start principal tomorrow.
No.
I mean that look. Yeah, that's kind of commitment.
Mm-hmm.
Our lips are sealed.
That's right.
But that's all the news. That's all we're gonna tell you.
That's all
you need to know. That's the biggest thing we want you to do right now.
That's it. Not going to tell you to do anything else except no matter what you got going on this week, if you are burning to know what's going to happen on the 15th of July at 8 p.m. Following all Kame House Party social media, or you've got some kind of devious plan to take down that Saiyan Goku, you gotta keep
vibrato
for